Alright, so I am a little late for this video, but better late than never, right? So here is a full review of the Open Beta 3 update for the Oneplus Nord. And before making this video, as usual, I asked you guys about the issues that you are facing with this one. And fortunately, there aren't many issues left, but there are some annoying ones, so let's get into the review, shall we? Intro time. Okay, starting off with the good things about this update. And first of all would be that latest January security patch. So that is always appreciated as it keeps the device up to date on the latest vulnerabilities. Though it is still not the latest one, but that's alright. Next we have the canvas AOD and it is fine now after this update for most of the users. Though some users still have issues with that and I don't know what to say, but wait for the stable update or the next open beta. Also, the always on display drains like 7% of the battery overnight, which is way too much as of now, and thus I had to turn it off. In the performance section, well, the device feels quite snappy with a little to no lag here and there sometimes, but nothing that concerning, and even the app load times are fine. Plus, even the mobile data disconnection issue with apps like Google Feed is finally fixed, and in all this time I did not face it on mobile data, to be frank, but with games like Free Fire and Among Us, it still happens sometimes. So I hope it gets ironed out before the stable update comes. But there are still some issues with the notification part and many of you confirmed the same. So the notifications are slightly delayed even now, especially with apps like WhatsApp and Instagram. And this really affects the usability of applications. So as a fix for now, just disable all the optimizations and this should work fine for you. Speaking about the notifications, one main thing that is still not working is the bubble notification. So for apps like Telegram and others, this should have been fixed by OnePlus, but whatever. So not to worry, if you need this feature, all you have to do is to perform a factory reset and it will start working fine. And this was tested by some users in my Telegram community, so yeah, that is what you can do. In the camera part, I do see some improvement in exposure handling by the front facing camera, as previously it used to give crappy and unusable images, and now they're still okayish but somewhat usable, especially in artificial lighting scenarios, and here are some samples from the front and rear facing cameras. Next we have some tiny issues that need to be ironed out, and the first one would be the absence of pitch dark mode, as the one we have now is literally grey everywhere, even in the notification shade, and many of you don't like it, so this is a must required toggle. Next, the Bluetooth issue with 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi is still there, bad for some and worse for others, and some are still facing disconnection issues, though in my case the speed cuts down by almost half on using 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi with Bluetooth, so that is what it is as of now. Lastly, the haptics are a bit weaker now and I'll appreciate if a toggle to control that is provided. Or is it just me? Rest, the fingerprint scanner also feels nice and fast on this Open Beta 3 and I hope it stays this way. Also, the battery life has been good so far and I could manage easy 7 hours on 90Hz, and the idle drain too is quite low, so that has been good for the most part, but it can be improved a bit more before a stable version is released. So let's see how it goes. And that's it. That is a relatively short list of issues, and though the front facing camera still has a long way to go, I hope these things get fixed quickly and OnePlus finds their true nod before OnePlus 9 series launch. Anyways, that's it for now. Do press that like button if you loved it and subscribe for all things tech.